Hello, my friends. Dave Alexander here with weekly Forex forecast and the COT report for the following week, which is gonna start tomorrow, 17th November. So today is 16th November, and we will look back a little bit how was our trading week. So in this week we didn't have much trades. I mean, we had some, but still we have more bombs running at the moment. But we had perfect trade on the Mexican, where we closed some nice 237 pips. We had a Kiwi and Aussie Yen. However, we entered with just half position because we've been waiting a little bit more corrective move up, and then price dropped down, which didn't happen, so we closed. So we entered it manually with the half position, and same happened with the Aussie and the Kiwi. Then we had the cut franc. We closed minus 30 pips. We cut it earlier, and we had a nice trade on the Kiwi news. However, not everyone was able to take this trade, so I'm not calculating it into our statistic. Currently, we have 760 pips this month and 6% profit if you're risking 1% per trade. So it's not bad, but I think this is gonna be the second half of this month will be very good because we have a lot of perfect running trades. Almost actually everything is in the profit at the moment, and yeah, much cool stuff is coming. I mean, we will see the setups for this week. So this is the Aussie cat, our running trade. This one a little bit how to say, I mean, we enter it here as was in my setup with the sell limit, so it was nicely filled up, and then the price started to drop. So we've been almost in our take profit. However, price turned up back, which is a normal thing because market is moving in the waves, and I'm expecting it to drop down first, because if we compare the COT positions, we can see that currently, let me bring it here. If you look to the Aussie, we can see that the Aussie is not so strong. I mean, we have a 40k longs at the moment, but if we look to the cat, we can see that on the cat we are getting very big short positions. So cat will be stronger than Aussie, I think. So if that's not the case, I think that definitely here will be some at least sideways moves, and our target will be hit because I'm having this nice channel here, and I think that's down here after the stop hunt of this trend line, because here is already these free touches, so here will be a lot of people start to buying. So after the stop hunt on this trend line, once the market move back, I would like to enter and take this long here. So it is for the Aussie cat. Next one is Aussie yen. We had nice 147 pips on this drop down. However, here was as well the problem, because market was dropping when it touched this long-term channel. It started to drop, and here I was placing the sell limit because I thought that it will might touch once more, and this is my problem of the being such a perfectionist and wanted to have a best entry. It didn't happen, so I just posted to open the half position and let it drop, and the second half let as a pending if for the case if the market will retrace, so we will then have an average nice entry and a drop. It didn't happen, so we took 147 pips with the half positions. It's no problem. So right now at this moment we are back on this low of the channel, and the price, I think, let's see if this time will retrace, and we will have a chance to move up. Why I'm thinking as well we will move up again is for this simple reason. If we check the COT data and let me find JPY, we can see that JPY is nicely bullish. This is the USD JPY. So what do I see here is this. We can see that the banks having rising their longs positions, and it's right now on the 80k, which is the extreme, and I think that they are definitely not done for the moment, especially on the JPY pairs. So the Aussie is nicely here. So we have basically, we have this wave 1, 2, this bigger 3, then this wave 4, which is in this nice channel, which could be broken, and the price could potentially move even higher. However, I don't want to be such a greedy. For me, if I take this 150 pips, I will be happy. So we are looking for the long on this pair. This is the Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar, it's very similar situation. We have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are expecting to get wave 5 because we had this nice level. So for this moment, I will be just trying to enter for this long. If you look to the COT positions, as I said, it doesn't look so strong, but look at this. We can see that we can see that the banks has reduced a bit their longs positions from 47 to 40, and we can see that the longs rise. But where it was, look, this is my indicator which I shared on the trading view. It's just these simple dots, nothing extra. But for me is this very important, because I know that this data is from between here. So in this period happened that they reduced their longs positions and they added shorts. So we don't have the data for this period. So what basically happened, what probably happened when the price is dropping down? Of course, they're reducing longs positions. Where they did it in this period, of course, it was done here. They reported it here, okay, because they, not because, and they already had these much bigger longs. And what happened here? Boom, price moved down. We can see some volume was coming here. So I think that they dropped down the price, and they definitely closing these profits from these long positions, short positions, and they were preparing for the long trade. So I will be waiting for the small correction and continuation up. And as well, I'm expecting the price to move much higher. However, for this moment, I will be happy to take a profit on this channels. So for this moment, this is the cut franc. Cut franc, we cut the loss of minus 30 pips because we had this channel which I was expecting that it will be hunted, and then it will move back and continue. Then I was checking the, so it didn't happen. Price actually break through it. It made the retest and was going down. So then I was thinking like, okay, so here is this support. So probably it will be doing some stop hunting things below that. However, that channel I had before something like this. So currently it's still not in this channel and in this level, so it probably will work. Why I think it will work is simple as well. If I check COT data, we can see these things. We must find get and USD get. As I already said, we are seeing that here is the shorts growing on the USD cat, which means strong cat. And if we look to the franc, which is the next one here, so we can see the longs growing, which means weak franc. So the conclusion is the cut franc could be strong. So I will be waiting what's gonna be played here, and yeah, this would be nice trade. Next one is Cadian. Again, similar situation which is happening on all these yen pairs. We have a move. We have these nice, beautiful waves. So wave 1, wave 2, then this one. Then it's the question if it will be like this or however, but I will be definitely looking for the long trade. Because again, as I said, we already know yen is weak, cat is strong, so CAD yen long, definitely. Nice setups. It's all clear setups right now, which are being on the charts presented at the moment. This is the Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie has reached this beautiful top of the channel, and what we are seeing here is that this break was here, this nice stopping volume, then this retracement small, and this closing volume was here, and then the price is dropping down. So it looks nice for the short. Definitely will be trading this trade. This is the long-term channel. The green one is long-term, blue one is middle term, and this gray is like short-term. So definitely perfect as well. We have this nice waves happening here, and it's all as well exactly in this beautiful POC. So yeah, this will be great one. As so Euro Aussie short. Euro franc, this trade, I must say, this one a little bit pissed me off last week, because we've been in the short here. As I said, the price then come back because we moved the stop loss to the break even, so it took us out. I was expecting that they will come up again and then drop. However, it didn't happen, and then the price dropped without us. So what you think, so this is like a really, not very often happen that the market is moving like this and then it drops. But we never know what's gonna happen next. So right now, if the price retraces a little bit up, we will be in this middle term channel, and here is a possibility that it could drop down. But to this trade, I'm not giving very big probability. I will skip this one, so I might shouldn't include it in the video at all. Anyway, next one is Euro Yen. Here we are pissed off again. We shorted this trade, and I had actually a little bit bigger target. My target was in the first moment down here, then I reduced it here because I was expecting this channel to reach. Then we've been waiting for almost 1 week here, then it was dropping one day, and then you can't believe it, in one day it's all the way back. So we are right now something like it's I think a 30 or 40 pips in the profit. So let's see what's gonna happen, because all this move up, we can see that the volume is decreasing. So if it should be already that what is happening on the other yen pairs, this 1 2 3, and this and that wave 5, I think it's not yet, because we don't see the proper bullish volume. So I'm not sure if we will see new low, but at least some retracements into this point of controls. Then the longs, we will see. So what I will be doing now, I will be trying to close my position somewhere on the lows. Let's see how it will be played. Let's see how the market will open. Everything can be totally different. This is the Euro USD. We have the trade. Actually, here was this my problem with, as I said, that I'm trying to be perfectionist and always looking for the best setup and the lowest risk. So again, the same thing. We have one wave, two waves, three. Then here is the wave 4, which is here on the wave 1. So we had the buy limit here, and as you can see, it was like 15 pips or something like that above our entry. So we entered like this. We had this signal in the group, and we entered with the half position for now, because I don't like to enter earlier. I still think that we might see something like that, and then there will open the rest of our positions. If that not happen, we can take this profit with the half positions, no problem. So this is what I posted in the channel. So we have the half position, and here we can see this nice thing. So as we saw last 3 weeks, the longs has been reduced, and as I said, we don't see some shorts being added, right? So as I was seeing this, and price was coming into the low of the channel, I thought that of course, if they are not shorting properly, and they only closing the longs, there will be definitely the bounce, because if I would expect the price to break through this, I would love to see much bigger shorts here, which didn't happen. So yeah, so this is why we are in the trade. If it retraces more down, which I would be happy to go with the full position, then all the way up. However, of course, we not greedy, and we taking the profit just into this level, where will be might some, uh, some little retracement, and then boom, break up. So those who trade head and shoulders, they will say that it is head and shoulders, right? So anyway, we are long on this pair. This is the gold. We have it as a pending order, and here is couple reasons which I actually explained this trade on my trading view. So we have the profit taking phase here. We can see it that the banks are closing their longs positions weeks by weeks, and right now here is what they set up. I actually was speaking about this last two videos. So we have this nice level where they would like to close the rest of their longs. So they took the price down. Here it bounced on this lower band of this channel, and right now we are moving up. But look at this, price is moving up, volume is going down. So this is why I'm expecting that they will come down once more, and there we will want to enter. I will take partial profit here, and I will be speculating for the more up move, and potentially I will be looking for at some more trades, and would like to see this. So gold, I'm bullish after retracement. This is the Kiwi Cat. Kiwi Cat, as many pairs, is right now reaching this long-term channel, and as well it already touched this short-term channel here. So we could probably see this with the strong cat, as been said, that we having strong cat. You see, right? This sorry. So we can see that we have this big bullish, big bearish positions, which means strong cat. Okay, Kiwi Cat will be looking for short. So this is the Kiwi Franc. Kiwi Franc, very nice setup. This is something what I know, what I feel comfortable, and I'm very perfect. So what is going on here? Let me explain this one a little bit deeply. So we have this long-term channel, and I'm expecting this being reached. This is the middle band of this long-term channel, which was broken, and look at this. We have the one wave, two waves, third waves. This is the fourth wave here, which is doing this short-term channel here, and I'm expecting it to break it up. So, and as well, if we look into the structure of here, so we have one engulfing, second engulfing, third engulfing, fourth, fifth, sixth. So this is the, and you see these candles, right? This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So all these which are like more green than the others, they are the engulfing candles. So here as well we can see that it's breaking through this middle band of this short-term channel. So smaller retracement. I would love to take this short, and here is, I think, the positive swap. So it will comes into this cross of this short term and the long term channel, and then here we will start to look for the shorts. So this will be good. Next one is Kiwi Yen. Kiwi Yen is like, we could say that it's middle of the nowhere, but if we look properly, we can see that as we have this short-term channel, and here is the middle band of the long-term channel, and this is where I think that we are reaching as well. Here is this supply zone. So it's like the confluence and the magnet of this. So what happened here is basically we have this here is some waves, so we could of course calculate the waves like this. There is no the way which is correct and which is wrong. And as I said, I am not Elliott wave trader, but I like to look at the market structure like this. So we have this strong bullish move, next one, and then we are in this call it consolidation phase here. And what is important for me is to see what is happening, what is actually happening here on this on these levels, on these tops, and on these bottoms of this accumulation. And if I look at it, so I can see that always where is the price here on the bottoms, always the volume activity is somehow bigger. So if someone is doing the bigger volume activity here on the lows, what does that mean? That means that they preparing the positions for the break, right? So we have this something like, so this channel, and if it retraces down here, then this would be great breakout trade. However, we don't know if it happens once more this, and then up, or like this and then up, or if it will go all the way down and then up. We never know this. We can have only some confluences and some indices which can help us. So for me, this looks like a good probability, more than 1 to 3, 1 to 1 to 2 risk ratio. So it's good for me to put the money on this trade. Next one is a kiwi. Kiwi is very good to trade. We actually had a beautiful trade in the past, all this way up. Then we had this nice short here. Then we had this trade which I was posting before the news here, when I was posting that we have the interest rates where we entered. We actually was expecting with the the stop hunt first and then move up. So only some people entered this trade, and actually they made some good money. So one guy has made almost 2,000 euros, which is pretty funny because he paid me just 79 for my signals. And right now, okay, so this happened, and then I was waiting for the small retracement, and we had another new trade, which is this one. So as was posted, small retracement and then move up. So price did it. Sorry. So here is the small retracement, and then the price is moving up. Let's see if it breaks or if it will be doing some things first. But if we check, we can see that the banks has added some longs positions in this period on the low. So if they are adding on the low, it's good. They as well closed some shorts, which is good. And we don't have a data for this period. So what probably happened? They probably closed some more shorts, and they added some longs. This is for sure. So they took the price up. This is the oil. This is a big drama with this trade. I posted a couple. It's already maybe 1 month. I entered here, so it's crazy because it went down. I was in nice profit. Then it's going back, and then here, like every day, I'm receiving questions. What I think is gonna happen. I said like I don't know if it comes here. I'm out. What I saw actually basically before, sorry, in the past was this. I saw that the banks has raised big shorts positions, and as we can see during the last 2 weeks, even during the last week, they basically reduced their positions almost like 23k. So they can as you can see what they can do, they are able to, with doing this ranging, they are able to reduce the positions. So they probably closed always on the bottom. And right now, Okay, I'm still not giving up on the trade. I'm in, and for me, all the things look still good. So we are below this POC level. We are below this channel, and and yeah. So this is mostly the setups which I'm trading. So uh, even though they reduce this still could happen. Of course, there is no guarantee that this not gonna happen, but this is what we have to accept the risk always before we entering the trade. Next one is USD CAD. USD CAD, we have the short trade here as well. We had to enter a little bit earlier because the positions was 21 pips below our entry. So I said enter manually, and price started to dropping. So we are already in profit with this one, but just with the half positions. If the price retrace, we will get in with the full lots, and we will write it down. This is the USD Czech crown. This is a beautiful trade which was as well posted on the trading view. So those who follow me on the trading view, they had the time before the price reached this level. So I posted it when the price was here. It reached this level and it's starting to drop. So I think that this is gonna happen. Maybe this is gonna happen, and there is a big potential to this because it's a long-term channel, and I think this can happen all the way down. Okay, next one. Okay, next one is USD JPY, and here's the thing what is going on. So we can see that the banks are using banks are building the longs positions. We can see that they are now 80k longs, which happened in this range. We have to look at it like this. So now is the question. We have this long-term channel here. Here is the short-term channel. It's not so often when it happens that the price just start to drop like this, because they like to short from the tops. So currently what I am thinking that they will want to close these longs positions, and what is mostly happening on the end of the year, which is gonna be here in the year 1 month and a half. So I think that they will want to take the price to these levels. But now is the questions: will they want to take it first down here, where on this trend line they make this false break, people start to short so they can buy even more, and it will be fuel for them to take the price to the top, where I will be interested to short it then. But currently I think that we will see the move up first. I don't know if it's gonna happen like this or if it's gonna happen like that. So if the price comes down here, I would like to be interested to take a long. Currently, as it's on the middle of this range, I'm not interested to do anything because it can do both things. So we are interested only if this happened, or if happened this, then some confirmations and that, and it will be, I think, the big short. This is the USD Polski Zloty as well, my favorite setup. Price is dropping in this nice channel, and this is the best thing what you can have when you have the channel which was not tested yet. And here is the middle band of the channel. So here as well the price it was like 3 pips. This week, actually almost all this month, I have a really big luck for they posting the trades, and the market always turn like 5 pips, 10 pips before it's reached my level, which is good, because if this will continue, then I can use just small stop loss, and then I will be trading like 1 to 5 risk reward, which will be perfect. But right now we as well enter it manually because the price didn't reach our level. So let's see if the price drop down, and if it comes back into this top of this channel, I will be shorting it again. Currently we are in this trade and it's running a pretty good profit. This is the USD Mexican peso. Here was this beautiful trade which we had, as I saw this range, and in this range was happening this. These beautiful long positions was growing, and I was thinking that the price has to come into this level, as I said here. So it was actually this level, all right. But we closed our trade below this channel because I was expecting it to drop down then. However, what happened, price move up, it would reach our target. As typically you close it before it reached, then price start to drop down, and we are back into this channel. And what is going on here? So look at this. We can see that the longs positions has been reduced from 91k to 77. So they just moved this up to close these longs positions, like a fake out, so as we are right now back in this channel, I would like to see small corrective move, and I will join the short. Here is nice proper swap advantage on the short, so this will be good trade. And this is actually it, my friends. This was the video for today. And you might thinking, what is this? What is this website where we are seeing this COT data? So it's on my new website, and this will be the member zone for all my members, and here will be the things which you can see inside. So just to clearly, so here will be all the COT data which I'm collecting, so you can go through all of this. Here will be as well all the setups which I'm looking for this week. Only what I will take out from here will be all these comments and this stuff. So it will be nice charts which will be inspirative for your trading. And in the end, here will be as well the position size calculator, so you can do all the calculations and the news. So these tools which we need for the trading in the one place. Okay, anyway, have a great week.